back to the Teeny Tinkers channel. I make ball jointed doll and craft related content. Today I'm doing a tag video, and it's not a tag I made, it's actually a tag from another YouTuber called Sasha Wells. I'll make sure to link their video down in the description. I haven't seen anyone else do this tag, and I thought it was a pretty good one, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the tag. Before I get started though, I just wanted to say again, thank you so much. We recently hit 1,000 subscribers. Thank you so much everybody for that. And I just wanted to just take a quick minute and say thank you for subscribing. If you have subscribed, if you haven't subscribed, like, it would mean the world to me if you did. I do post twice a week, and it really helps me and the channel out if you subscribe. On to the tag, let's go. The name of the tag is The Most, and there are 10 questions, so we're gonna try and get through these quickly and efficiently. Okay, question number 1, who has been the most difficult or frustrating? And for me, that would probably be, okay, the most difficult for some reasons has been my own doll, Hollow. She's not done yet. She's not done yet. She's like hanging out with no hands, but she's thick now, so that's cute. But she's difficult because she's been difficult to make. It's been a job and a half, and I'm still not done, and she's being difficult right now and just throwing her wig everywhere. But if we're not counting dolls that you are crafting yourself, then my Lillycat, Millie, Choupie, Robyn is the most difficult, and that is because of these legs. They are the bane of my existence. She doesn't really stand. I would have to wire her or suede her, and I've never done that, so I've been putting it off. But they're really pretty legs, but they're also like, let me just, and then they twist really easy. Like, most dolls' legs don't do that, but hers do. So yeah, Robyn is the most difficult for that reason. She's also difficult to dress because she has a very unique leg and she has a really unique leg and belly shape. So yeah. Question number 2, who do you think of the most? So who I think of the most would probably be, this is Aera, and she is my favorite, and I love her to pieces. She is an Acdc Dolls Tink. Anyways, I think of cute photos I can do with her all the time because she's so poseable, and just like outfits I want to make for her because she's like a gamer girl, and I want her to have more like nerdy clothes like this. So I think of her a whole lot. That's probably it for that. Question number 3, who is most likely to be reshelled? Now, this one's a little different because I don't actually base like shells off characters. I kind of do it in the reverse. So I buy a doll I love and then build a character around the doll. For me, dolls are like really blank canvases in that way. So if I find one I like, I then kind of invent a life and a story for them. That said, the one I'm most likely to let go she's a Doll Leaves Yoko. She was holding a tarot card, and her name's Prim, and she originally started as like a mini-me doll, but you know, I mean, kind of in some ways, but not really. She's okay. Her face doesn't inspire me so much. Her face up is great, but yeah. If I was going to reshell Prim, like my goth girl Prim, I would change this doll. Question number 4, who is the most time consuming? I mean, in a good way, probably Aera, because we hang out the most. She's with me when I knit. I knit for her most often. I do things for her most often, more than any of my other dolls. So that usually means she's the most time consuming. So yeah. Once again, this girly. Question number 5. Who is the most expressive? I'd have to go with Murphy, for the sole reason that she has 2 faces, so therefore she is the most expressive. I also think her faces are very expressive, and you could do a lot with them. She's got her sleeping face on now, and she just looks, so she could be sleeping, but she could also be like walked outside and she's smelling the spring air. I don't know, but I think she's super expressive and super cute, and yeah, so my Mishisdoll Murphy. Question number 6, because you need me to count on my fingers. Who is the most laid back? This is Maple. She's super laid back. She's very like chill. She just kind of hangs out. Like, she's got a character, but it's very much a complimentary character to some of my other characters. But, like, doesn't she look like a girl you would just, like, hang out, like, I'm in Northern Ontario, so, we hang out by campfires a lot. We do a lot of that around here. So doesn't she look like the kind of girl you would hang out at a campsite and, like, play guitar with? I think so. I think she would bring snacks, and she would also be there with you if you wanted to watch, like, binge watch, like, RuPaul's Drag Race or some other, whatever random show you're binge watching at the moment. For me, it's every season of Survivor. We're on season 16 or 17 now. We started at 1, so this is the, anyways, long story short, this is the girl who I would say is the most laid back. Question number 7 is who is the most laid back? Wait, no. Question number 7 is who has the most stuff? Probably Margot. So this is Margot's room. She has a lot of stuff, mostly because I love making stuff for her, and because I've had stuff gifted to me from, like, Gigglefish, Doll Seamstress, etc. That is very specific to Margot. She has so much of, I don't want to show too much because I am going to be doing a diorama tour soon. So yeah, but yeah, Margot has the most stuff for sure. Maybe not the most clothes, but the most stuff. Question number 8 is who would you miss the most? Again, Aera. Question number 9 is who has the most incarnations? I don't know what that means. I guess who's been shelled the most times? Probably Noah, because she's been shelled twice by the same shell, except for she used to be like an orangey tan color, and now she is pale. The orangey tan was a dye job that I did, was not good, and she used to be on a Doll Chateau kid body, but now she is just pale and on a Doll Leaves V2 body. So twice, I guess, she's the most shelled. I don't know. Question number 10. So there's actually 11 questions. Woo. But question number 10 is who is the most complete? I don't think of my dolls as complete. I think that they're always a work in progress. I think that, like people, they change and grow. Their hair, I don't go like, oh, this is their wig forever, or these are their eyes. They change. If I feel like I'm kind of feeling about a doll, I'll change the wig and the eyes. And change up their style a bit and fall all in love with them all over. And the character doesn't change. They're still Noah or Aera or Maple, but it's just, you know, that they've changed as people. They've grown. But yeah, I don't know. There's not a complete doll. I guess if I had dolls sitting around with no hair or something, but I have like a surplus of wigs and eyes at all times because I like to have options. So I don't go out and buy somebody eyes or somebody wigs. I just buy them in like 12 to 14 millimeters and then wigs in 6 to 7 or 7 to 8 and then just go with it. So yeah, nobody's complete. Just like people, we're always growing. Okay, question number 11, who is most like you? I think I've mentioned this before, but my dolls are basically just kind of personifications of parts of my personality. Everybody who hangs out in the yellow room is kind of like an expression of my summertime. The way, like, I have a camp, and my camp, for people outside of Northern Ontario, when we say we have a camp, it's not a tent. It's closer to saying cottage, but it's not as fancy as a cottage. Literally, in Ontario, there's this thing where everybody has trailers in trailer parks, but they're done up like cottages, like there's roofs and decks and stuff. It's a thing we do, okay, but so I have one of those, and the inside is all yellow, insert pictures, and so everybody in that room is very much like summertime fun Rosie, and then over here in Margot's room is more like alt girl Rosie, which is kind of where I'm at right now. Always at heart, but currently style-wise as well. So it's all like bands I used to listen to, the kind of things I would have had in my room. I had a purple bedspread. The walls used to be purple, but they were shiny, but my walls used to be like a dark purple covered in CD covers. Very much like 2000s emo kid. So that's that expression. So in that way, Margot and Prim and Daisy, or Margot and Prim and Birdie are very much expressions of current me. And then Aera, Maple, and Noah are very much like summer me. And then this, I just like pastel things, but they're less expressions. Everybody in the pink room, less of an expression of myself, more just an expression of things I think are cute. So I really can't pick one that's most like me. So I don't know. But yeah, this has been the Most BJD tag. There were actually 11 questions. It would be really cool if you guys checked out the original video. And if you do this tag, let me know. Even just like shoot me a DM on Instagram because I'd love to watch it. As always, I hope you have a fantastic day.